What's up, everybody? Today we are going to be exploring the abandoned ruins of the famed mad scientist Glen Mcaulife's residence. Now, before I start with the video, I'd like to ask you to leave a like and subscribe for more epic content like this. Alright guys, let's do this. So the first thing I noticed walking in here is a couple of posters advertising things I'd never heard of. Example, Forrest Gump. Must be some sort of foreign film I never heard of. And the Beatles, I think I've heard this name before, but I don't know exactly. So this man surely was into some very weird pop culture. We have a couple of instruments here. Right here, this was the computer that he made all of his work on. He did all of his work on this very keyboard right here, guys. This keyboard right here, guys. I'm not even kidding. I seriously, guys, this is epic. So we go down here a little bit. We see a chair, broken TV remote, and then we see a wooden box. Over here, we can see his gaming setup. He has many things right here. This is called a VHR player. This plays these tapes, I think. I'm not sure how one of these will work. This is a GameCube. It is a very old, one of those classic video gaming consoles that maybe your grandparents would remember. I think this model was from maybe 1935. And along right here, this is an Atari 2600. You hear that, guys? There were 2,600 of these made, and this is the last one ever made. And this is I don't know how this would work, but over here, you see, this is what is known as a Intel eVision. I might be pronouncing that wrong. I believe it's a French word. This device is meant for plugging it into a TV, and it thinks for itself, and it talks. It's basically an AI. Doesn't appear to be working anymore, though. And next over here, we have a keyboard. Not sure what this would have gone to. Commodore 64. Huh, this must be a keyboard for a computer. Don't know why it's so big. I don't know why it has a power switch. Don't know why it's plugged into a... Why would you need a keyboard that's plugged into both a wall and a TV? That's just stupid. Over here, you can see one of these old CD drives. I believe a Commodore 1541. I'm pretty sure you inserted these little compact discs into them. And these are, I don't know what these are. Impossible mission. These must be devices. These must be little, maybe VR headsets. Very early VR headsets. You would place your eye right there. I'm not sure, guys. I don't know. This is what we call a guitar speaker. It would make one of those guitars louder, and you would plug it. You would take the cord right there, and you would place it in there. Simply, it was easy as that. And then your guitar would be louder. This is a chair. A very broken chair that is rumored to... It is rumored that the mad scientist Glen Mcauliffe, who used to live here, would sit on this chair nearly 24 hours a day, looking at one of his computer screens. Speaking of which, we have his laptop right here, where he would do most of his programming work, as far as I know. I believe this ran on Windows or Linux, one of the two, I'm not sure. And that right there is a snowman. It was made by the company Gemi. These are very hard to find. It's amazing that this one is in such good condition. Over here, there's a television, and we have a couple of systems down here. There is a tape player. There's another smaller tape player. We have an Xbox. These, I have heard many things about these. These are very rare. These Xboxes, these are very hard to find. I'm not exactly sure how they work, not sure what they do, but next to it, guys, you can see an Xbox 360. Now this was the 360th version of it. That was the first one, and then they made that one 359 versions later. I wonder if he has all the rest of those. This right here is some kind of light, I suppose. Strohus. Must be the name of somebody. Ah, the Rolling Stones. I've heard about those guys. Pretty famous back in the 1800s. Over here, there's more Beatles things, and then a couch. Rumor has it that he slept on this couch sometimes, and this is what you call a dot board. What you would do with these, at least I'm pretty sure, this is an ancient form of technology and entertainment. You would take these dots and you would throw them at the board, and then you would get a touchdown if you hit the red spot right there. So that's very cool, guys. Here we have another instrument. Not sure what this one is, but it is an instrument. Right here we have a cylindrical speaker device. Not sure how this one exactly worked, as it's very thin. And it looks like a fan. So I suppose the motor in there would spin and it would make noise. But anyway, guys, here is the big boy. This is the original Glen Mcauliffe Slenderman robot. Now it looks like it's been deactivated for years. Looks like it hasn't really turned on in a very long time, and it looks like it's just been kind of sitting here. I just hope that it doesn't turn on at this point, which it shouldn't, because it shouldn't have power, considering this place has been abandoned for approximately 50 years. Here is a bigger guitar speaker. Over here are more various computer systems. A couple of lights up there on the walls. These are for various companies of old. I think 7-Up, I think that was some sort of like weight loss program where you would do 7 push-ups and then you would lose weight. Pepsi, I'm not sure what that one is, but I've heard of it. It might be a beverage of some kind. And then you have Coca-Cola. That was actually a famous cocaine dealer back in the 1800s. Over here we come to a computer that never looks like it was fully finished by him. Looks like it has some very advanced storage methods right here. Looks like it took some sort of cartridge to store things. See, right here, the cartridge mechanism was broken, so it appears he was working on it. Over here, we have another original modified robot made by Glen. This is the WowE RS Media. Now, this one specifically was Glen Mcauliffe. He modified it back in approximately 1947, and he made it so that it would interface with the Intel eVision, and so it could also talk with it, and it could walk around, and it could, you know, do anything that a normal human could do. It was very neat, and it used these little microchips. Don't know if you could see here. Microchips. 1 GB. Guess that means 1 Glen byte. I'm not really sure about that. And right here is another one of the animatronic robotic creations that he made. Clearly not plugged in, as you can see the power cord right there. But this was Yolanda. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Not sure what she did, but I had heard that it was rumored that she would move around sometimes at night. So yeah, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna have to get out of here now because I'm technically trespassing into private property. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, slap your dick all over that subscribe button for me so that I can have some of that sweet YouTube revenue, and I'll see you guys next time.